Knicks Julius Randle sees things being easier for him with Jalen Brunson. Julius Randle has been the Knicks' everything the past 3 seasons, their leading scorer, rebounder, and distributor. In his second season, he was one of the league's best players, an All-NBA second-team selection who led the Knicks to the postseason for the first time since 2013. But in the first and third season here, he struggled with consistency, perhaps overburdened by the responsibility of being the team's #1 scorer and playmaker. That role should change somewhat this season following the addition of point guard Jalen Brunson. Randle is ready to adjust, eager to acclimate to another ball-dominant teammate. "I think it'll be easier for me," the 6'8" forward said Monday. "When you have to create a lot with the ball in your hands, it can be tough, because the defense has all eyes on you at all times. So for me, being able to get some things off the ball, whether it's running the floor, pick and roll, cuts, offensive rebounds, stuff like that, I just think it'll make the game easier for myself and I'll be able to help my teammates more." Brunson has immediately impressed Randle with his work habits and grinder's mentality. "Brunson doesn't act like a newcomer," Randle said, quickly meshing with his new teammates. "There will be some adjusting on the floor, though. Randle, Brunson and RJ Barrett are all accustomed to having the ball in their hands and like to play underneath the three-point arc, creating potential space problems. But Randle doesn't see that as an issue. I think the faster we play and the more we move, the more those things will naturally figure themselves out," Randle said. Randle treated this offseason differently than the previous one. He took time after last season to refocus and spend time with his family instead of training immediately following his season that went sideways. He received a lot of criticism from Knicks fans for his uneven play, and was often moody and appeared frustrated. At one point, he gave fans a thumbs-down gesture. When asked what it was for, Randle responded, "To shut the F.K. up." Asked to evaluate how he performed, he cited ups and downs of the 37-45 campaign. "When it's good, it's easy to be a leader," Randle said. "When things aren't as good and you're going through adversity, I think it's even more important. So, I learned a lot." Randle arrived for training camp slimmer after what he termed as going back to basics. That meant refining his diet and getting extra rest. He felt it was necessary to be leaner as he gets older to keep up with the league's fast-paced tempo. While the off-season gave Randle time to take a breather, trim down and reflect on what was a lost season, it's not something he wants to get used to. "I don't like how long it was," he said. He's planning for a shorter summer next off-season.